If ungana passport mugel, wenzani ngempilo ngempela? What are you doing without a passport? But I am going to definitely leave all the websites for you guys to be able to apply for jobs on. And I'm your host. So today we are going to do some job plugs, and I believe that people wants to know, how did I get to Ireland and how did I bang myself a job in Ireland? And I am here to actually tell you more and to let you know how you can apply, what are the websites that you can use to get jobs in Ireland, and what are the requirements for the jobs. So I am going to tell you more about my background, what I do, and actually what I was doing before I get myself a job in Ireland. So what I was doing back in South Africa, I was working as a risk and compliance analyst after I graduated for teaching back in Rosebank College in 2021. So I was not working as a teacher, but I was working as a risk and compliance analyst. And you would ask yourself, how did I do that? So for me to work as a risk and compliance analyst, I just applied like anyone else, and I was lucky to get the job. And it was nice. I enjoyed the job. And even though, I was not earning. The money was not money, but anyway, asiko lapho. So guys, people have been asking me, how did you apply and why did you leave South Africa? Did you leave permanently? And yes, I did leave permanently. I am permanently in Ireland, and I am working as an educator. Those who have been wanting to know, what are you doing, Tuso? Are you working? What are you doing? Yes, guys, I am working as an educator. So I am actually working for a school, which I'm not going to mention, obviously, for security reasons and for the Poppy Act and stuff, So yes, I am working as a teacher, and to be honest, it was quite difficult for me, because when you come to Ireland, you need to learn their customs, you need to learn how they live, and it was a very much difficult for me to adapt. But finally, I am here. When I talk to my learners or when I talk to my kids in class, I actually sound Irish. So you can imagine. So you adapt very easily. And also, guys, the requirements that they need. I also did a diploma in Allison. And then I graduated as well. And I'm one person who loves working with kids that are struggling more with disability. So, but currently where I am now, I do not have kids that are struggling with disability, but I've been getting job offers of kids, actually, let me not say kids, of schools that they actually want people or who can deal with people who have struggles with disabilities, special needs. Actually, I don't like using the word disable, because I feel like they're also able. It's just that they're able in their own ways, So yeah, man. And also another thing that I can say, people have been wanting to know too. So what are the jobs that are in high demand in Ireland? And also, if I studied this, can I get a job? If I studied this, guys, in Ireland, you can get any job that you studied for. Any job. There is no way you can come to this country and you studied teaching and you come and do nursing. There's no way. Whatever that you studied for, you will get a job for that, And so I'm just gonna give you guys few jobs that are in high demand. So which are the Montessori teachers? So the Montessori teachers are teachers that works in early child care as well. And we also have teachers are the ones that works for primaries and secondary schools. And unfortunately, if you are from South Africa and you did your degree in South Africa for teaching, you won't be able to do you won't be able to teach in Ireland. Like, you can't teach secondary schools. Why? Because you need to have Irish as a language. Okay, so if you don't have Irish as a language, you cannot teach island. Okay, so get that right. You need to have Irish, so meaning that if you come this side, you will still need to do 4 years, have another degree. I don't know if maybe you can measure, but I feel like it's important to just do everything, because now you're going to learn everything. And also they have healthcare professionals. They're also in high demand. Nurses, the care assistants, all those kind of health professionals. So we also have IT specialist. Like if you did your software developer, I'm a data analyst. They're in high demand in this country. There are companies that actually needs people who did that from foreign countries. And also I'm a hospitality workers like chefs and hotel staffs. Yeah? They're also in high demand. So those are the high demand jobs that I managed to get for you guys at the moment. But like I promised, I will definitely ask from other companies and also do more research on what are the jobs that you guys can apply when you're from South Africa, and also what are the requirements for that. But for now, all I can say is that for you to work in Ireland, you just need to have your level 5. You just need to have a level 5 in. You can have a level 5 in teaching. You can, if you have a level 5 in teaching, at least you're gonna work as an early childhood teacher. And if you have a level 5 in IT, you can just do basic stuff. You can work as an IT, but you won't be a specialist, obviously, because you don't have a degree in that. But what's nice is that, guys, when you get this side, you can definitely study for anything that you want to study for. You can study for anything. It doesn't matter. You can study for anything. So currently I am also doing nursing. I am doing nursing, and it's okay. They don't require any degree for me to do nursing. You just need to write an exam, and if you pass the exam, definitely you are in. So guys, and people would ask, how do you get paid in imali yase-Ireland? How is it to get paid in euros? It's actually nice to get paid in euros. I don't want to lie to you, because the only thing that I feel like it's a little bit steep, it's tax, because you pay tax. But if you're earning less than 32,000 a year, if you're earning less than 32,000 a year, you definitely pay tax less. You definitely get taxed less than when you're earning 40 to 60,000 a year. So some would ask me, do you have a critical permit, work permit, or do you have a general work permit? So I have a general work permit because I don't have honors, masters. But if you do have masters and honors, you definitely get a critical permits. And so I'm gonna take you guys step by step on what usually happens when you get a job in Ireland. Like, what are the requirements and what are the stuff that you need to do for you to actually work in Ireland. It's not as easy as just getting a job and work as a cleaner. Guys, for you to work as a cleaner in this company, you need a qualification. For you to work as a security, you need a qualification. You don't just work. You don't just work. For you to be a receptionist, you need a qualification. Okay? You need to have studied. So you don't just work like there is the Iwekama connections, guys. There are no connection in Ireland. You will never get a connection. I am sure my husband would have done that if there is a connection, but there is no connection for in Ireland. So what I actually did, I got a job offer, as I was still in South Africa. So I did an interview. They interviewed me through a phone, through via Teams, and they liked me. Same the following day, they sent me an email to say, Tuso, we would really love to work with you. We love you. We love your skills and whatsoever that they say, you know. And I was so happy. Like, imagine a whole me going to work in Ireland. Okay, that was a huge thing. And what's nice is that my husband was already here, so it was a win-win situation for us. That I do not have to like apply for general permits, because I'm obviously going to get a general permit in J&J because I got a job offer. Okay, so once you get a job offer, the company, some of the companies, they apply for a general permits for you, but you have to pay. Like I said, that you have to pay close to 30,000 rands, which is like 1,500 euros, somewhere there. But I'll definitely put everything, the information and the links of the websites that you can check on the description below. So for now, I am just letting you know the steps that I had to go through. And also they want a police clearance. So my police clearance in Chile, guys, they say expired. You know, in South Africa, a police clearance is valid for like 3 months or 6 months. I'm not quite sure. So I did my police clearance last year, September, and I got here in July. And when I got here in July, I got a job in 6 August. Okay, so I was supposed to start umsebenzi in 6 August, and I just sent them my police clearance expiry in Jalo. They just want to see if, I'm not saying you should not do a new one if you get a job. No, you should do a new one, because you might never be lucky like me. Maybe me now, I was lucky. So yeah, and also they will need references. So they will need references of, because you're going to be working with kids here, you're going to be working with children, and for the for the safety of the children and the company and people and whatever, they need to do your background checks. Is he or she really from South Africa? Is he or she really worked? So with me, it was a good thing, because I did my practicals in some schools in South Africa. So even though I didn't get to work there for a period of time, but I managed to do my practicals. So it was easy for me to give numbers or to send out emails to the principal for references, and they spoke well about me. Guys, this is something that you should take and put it in your mind. It's very important to work nicely with people, because references, you can't use your boyfriend as a reference. Okay, you need to have clean references. Someone also khuluma kahle, someone also kubekela indaba kahle bayizwe, because when the references come back, my principal, the where I am working now, they literally told me that we managed to get your references, and they spoke so well about you. I was like, hello I didn't know. But yeah, it's actually very important to give your all, give your best when you're working in a company. It's actually important. So another thing that I had to do, I'm sure people saw my videos on TikTok where I was talking ukuthi I have to go do my RIP. So you need to do a RIP. It's a residential permits. Okay, and I did my RIP, but I firstly did my PPS number. So you need to have a PPS number. Okay, and PPS number isiza ngokuthi you get to be registered kuma like a bedlela, you know, into ezinjalo, for in case you get sick and stuff like that. And also for tax, they need your PPS number. So PPS number is very important. If you don't have a PPS number, you are a non-existent living being in Ireland. As we don't know you, we don't know if you exist. Okay. So, and another thing Another thing, people will be asking, ibukeka kanjani PPS? How is the PPS? Is it just the number or kanjani? It's more like the ID. So I'm gonna show you guys. Just give me a few minutes. So this is my passport. When I came to Ireland, I just used my passport because it was non-visa. To come to Ireland, Mangiza, before they changed the law on the 10th of July, because the law changed on the 10th of July. That's when they started requiring a visa. But for now, I used my passport to come to Ireland. I didn't have to apply for visa. But if when you want to come this side, you will need to apply for visa, darling, and visa takes time. Okay, but you will definitely get one. And yeah, so this is my PPS. I don't know what to show you. Okay, this is my PPS. See, this is my PPS. Zimlo, don't mind my face, but that's me. So this is the PPS they talk about. This is the PPS, and I also have my RIP, my resident permit. So this is how my resident permit looks like. That's me. So for me to get a resident permit, I paid 300 euros, which is equivalent to 6,000 in rands, 6,000 rands. And yeah, you just need these two things. And my RIP have expired actually. So I have renewed. I'm waiting for the new one. It expired on the 10th of October. So it's valid for the whole year, but because my husband had his, I had to use his date. His expiring date one. So yeah, this is my passport. People will be asking, why is your passport like that? It's the same, guys. It's just that this is a passport cover, but this is my passport. This is the green book. This is very important because you enter in the is serious. So if ungana passport mugel, what are you doing without a passport? Abogel bangena kubo Shein, bathenga ama passport covers. When ungena ku Shein wenzani? When tiny told me, guys, no, be serious with life. Again, I'm a passport. You need to have a passport. You never know what uzoyapi. You understand? Yeah, you need to have a passport. So some of us, we have a passport wait, and yeah, this is the way to go. If you have your passport, is the way to go. And everything, because that's what the first thing that they ask for is your passport number. Do you have a passport? Yes, passport number. You have to give them your passport number, which you get. A passport yako, it will look something like, I can't show you guys inside, but this is your passport. Okay, you need to have this. Miguel, go get yourself a passport. John, where's a passport? There are jobs in Ireland. Tolang the passport. Do a passport uduleliona. This thing is valid for 5 years. Understand? Anything can happen in 5 years. So get yourself a passport. Utlukale John. Ubizu ushenga your passport. You need this. Ushenga your ID. I agree you are still using a green book. At least get another green book. How? Anyway. But anyway, guys, you guys might be asking salaries of teachers, how much? So guys, you get paid salary elingana na doctor. I cannot say this enough, guys. You get paid imali elingana na doctor as a teacher Ireland after deduction. Man, as long as nyazi ukuthi imali zabo doctor malini, then you have the answer. Ibile, it goes even further. It goes up and up. The more you do qualifications, it goes up and up and up and up and up and up. So, girl, almost ahleli and you're not taking your life serious. Re tlo re ha re fitla rena re tswella la re yo wa khoma he a re khomi girl a re khomi ra spana ra bereka Shalon Latina yo. But anyway guys, there are those who are asking as well, maybe you might have a question of how do you make it to how are the people at your workplace? I mean, fundisa belungu kuphela guys, akekho umntana omnyama and akekho umuntu omnyama esikoleni lesengisebenza kuso. So it was very, very difficult because there was a time where I had an incident of umunyu colleague bengangithandi, like it's one of those abangathanda abantu abamnyama, you know. The reason why I am switching to isilungu is because mabengathiwa bayalalela le video le bazozwa ukuthi ngithini and angifuni beze ukuthi ngithini, okay. So ugirl wahamba wafika watshela ulona uprincipal wathi ke mina angifundisi kahle abantwana in izinto ezinjalo kwaba nje inyindaba nje enkulu. Thank God, like ekoleni zala, whatever that you do, there are cameras. The reason why you can't use phones and stuff is because there are cameras at my class scene, so you can use iphone yakho e staff room. You can't use your phone a classroom in. You can only use your phone in the staff room. It's weird. Angazi ukuthi why bafaka ama camera, but I think it's for safety yabantwana. You know ukuthi abelungu banjani? Abelungu, the drama. Why? In South Africa si teacher ngana ama camera. But ke la ke uzu teach ngana camera la kudingeka camera to teach it. But anyway guys, and if you have more questions, please make sure to leave any question on the comment section. But I am going to definitely leave all the websites for you guys to be able to apply for jobs on it. And one of the major or one of the important website, it's the Indeed. So it's www.indeed.ie. Please, you need to have that. And another website for imisebenzi, it's www.irishjobs.ie. Okay? .co.za. www.irishjobs.ie. IE emailing island. Okay, so some of the websites that I have, I'll definitely leave the link on the description below. And guys, if you do have more questions, I will definitely make another video for the Q&A for whatever question that you guys have. But for now, that's the information that I can give you. And guys, normalize doing AMA certificates online. Nangizwa, I cannot stress myself enough. You don't need a degree to work in Ireland. You just need to have a certificate. It doesn't matter ukuthi uwenze i-higher certificate as long as you have level 5. Niyangizwa kahle? Yeah, as long as une level 5 mtasekhaya, you are welcome to teach or to work as a nurse or a receptionist or to work as a healthcare assistant, to work as anything le on a qualification yayo. You know, you can actually upgrade mase isikhathi sihamba angeke baze basitshele lezi ndaba. Angithi abafuna ukuthi sizonizosebenza ngapha, angeke baze banitshele. But mina ngoba ngiyithanda, I don't like gatekeeping information. I believe ukuthi we are all human, and eMzansi guys sisokolile kakhulu. And I'm not saying ukuthi kumele sishiye iSouth Africa, no. Mina sengiplakela laba abafuna ukuza ngapha bazosebenza, okay? And abafuna ukubetha their lives, because obviously arogole sharp komzansi la ngikwishisha nkere arogole sharp and the fact that arogole sharp, it's a problem. So yeah. And another thing elongore ke tlo botsa yona, normalize doing the certificate cha teaching, cha English teaching, like the TEFL certificate, whereby you teach Asian kids English, Brazilian kids Spanish kids, because bona akere mo badulang, like the go swana le bana ba ko Brazil and bana ba ko Asian like di China, they don't know Sekgowa. They don't know English. Most of those kids, they are being taught by Chinese China. Ne? So the nice part is that when I'm on a certificate, it's easier to work in the comfort of your home, usebenza, and just teaching and uhola kahle. Nangwegere uhola kahle. Abanye abafuna ukuntshela ukuthi bayahola bahlele ekhaya. Umbona umuntu every time usendlini wenzani lo muntu lo angaye officeini kanti lo muntu uyasebenza uyateacher or wenza something else ngempilo yakhe in the comfort of their own homes. Niyang understand? So asiseke lesikhathi sokuthi uzothi imisebenzi ayikho guys, imisebenzi ayikho. Imisebenzi ikhona. You just need the right resources and the right people who have the right information. So guys, it might take 2 years with that certificate and not getting a job. That does not mean it will take forever. You know, like each other one. Nang carry a certificate today and get a job tomorrow. Omunga carry a certificate today and get a job after 10 years. But that does not mean you just need the right people with the right information at the right time and the right websites. Fella, then you are done. You are good to go. Li sharp, li good to go. Yeah. Runa, we are here now. We are sharp. The money is money, and you get paid weekly, Shem. That's what's nice about being an educator or a practitioner in this country. You get paid every month, every week. Month and fela rena re kgone go la tšeo rona wa rena re ka se kgone batho ba modimo a re di tsebe a re di dire ka mo island languages. We don't do them. We don't do that. I really do just snacks. So anyway guys, I'm just saying good, like getting paid weekly is nice because who don't want to get paid weekly? I mean, you get paid tšhelete go fihla 30,000 ka beke. In a month. That's why if let's be doctor calculator. So anyway guys, if you have questions, like I said, please leave all your questions on the comments below. And most definitely, if you have anything that you would like to share with us, you are more than welcome at our home-based chat podcast, which we post every Friday. So this video will be out on Friday as well. And if you have anything, guys, I will definitely leave the number on the screen. So don't forget to catch me on all the social media platform. On TikTok, it's tuso_murawuzi, and if you want to catch us on Instagram, it's tuso_murawuzi. And guys, I don't want to say much. I don't want to say anything else. I just wanted to plug you guys with the knowledge that I have and what are the requirements for you to get a job in Ireland. And if you want to move from South Africa to Ireland, what are the requirements that you need? And I believe that in this video I managed to cover everything that you guys have been asking. But if you still have more questions, if you still have more information that you would like to, or you'd like me to share with you, I will definitely do that. And if you want me to elaborate maybe on some topics, maybe on high job demands, if you want to know the jobs that I give you, what do they do and stuff like that, I am willing to do that. You know, like I said, I don't like gatekeeping information. I believe that we are all different. And if you get a job as a healthcare professionalist, it's like if you plug and you get a job, you understand? it means that nadzina langa lichidiambera, guys. It means that I was supposed to help. So anyway, guys, I love you so much, and don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. And thank you so much for the subscribers. We are actually on 1,000 subscribers so far, and thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So I am just thanking everyone who is taking their time to subscribe, taking your time to share with other people, to watch the podcast. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, and we love you. From me, your host, I am Tusomra Uzi, and we will definitely meet on the other side. Thank you, guys, and bye.